individual can make a profound difference in the world. These are the stories that our children will tell us today. The stories of individuals who continue to ignite our curiosity, spark our imagination, and inspire us while inspiring our children to create their own mark on the canvas of time. This tradition, which began over 2 decades ago, inspired by a small social studies project and held first in the classrooms and then in our school library, has evolved into what it is today. We're very excited to begin today's presentations and hear from all our different historical figures. Our 5th grade students have put a tremendous amount of effort into creating these projects, and today we are here to showcase their exceptional work. Each student has prepared a poster board, created an artifact, and wrote a short biography of their historical figure. Today's presentation will consist of 2 parts. The first part is going to be a fun version of a Who Am I game, where we will have 2 teams. You see here in front we have our 4th grade representatives. Let's give it up for our 4th grade. And our 5th grade parent representatives. Let's hear it for our parents. It's okay. Each historical figure will come up to the microphone and they will read some clues about themselves. After the clues are read, you may buzz in if you think you know the answer. If you are correct, you will have the opportunity to earn points, as you see here on our prize board. But you have to be careful because you also have the chance to pass just in case you don't hit a bankrupt. So you're going to have to make some group decisions at your tables. So the second part, after we play our game, as you see the tables have been beautifully set up with incredible poster board presentations and artifacts. You'll have an opportunity to go around and see the different historical figures, ask questions, and just have a beautiful afternoon together. So I know we're all very eager to begin. Yes, we're eager to begin. And so without further ado, let us begin with our first historical figure.
When I was a kid, me and my family were peasants. I joined the war when I was 17. I am a girl that pretended to be a boy to join the war. Who am I? Who am I?
All right, to the parents, let's see, who is she?
That is correct.
Joan of Arc, very nice. All right, parents, you have a chance. The parents have to do it. Miss Colette? Yes, one of you, come on down. Nobody's doing it? You're not going? Come on, somebody gotta go. You have nothing to lose. Wherever you want, good luck. 500 points for the parents. Very nice. All right, moving on to our next historical figure.
I invented many interesting inventions such as the lightning rod and bifocal glasses. I flew a kite in a thunderstorm and proved lightning is electricity. I am a founding father of the United States and the only one who signed all 4 founding documents. Who am I?
All right, 4th grade. In the microphone,
Albert Einstein?
that is incorrect. We're going to pass it over to the parents.
Benjamin Franklin.
That is correct. Would you like to take a chance? Let's settle down and move on to our third historical figure. Go ahead.
At 23, I am on the 2000 US dollar coin. I helped Louis and Clark. Who am I?
Alright, fourth grade.
Sassy Joya.
That is correct. Very good. Okay, let's settle down before we call up our next historical figure.
I defeated the Britain in the Revolutionary War. I am the first president of the United States. I signed the Constitution. Who am I?
Fourth grade. In the microphone.
George Washington. I know this is very exciting, but let's keep it calm. Next historical figure. 6th and 7th grade, please be quiet. 6th and 7th grade.
I had 2 lovers in my lifetime, but I never married. My ring was bought in 2012 by a singer. I published my books by a lady. Who am I?
4th grade.
Jane Austen.
That is correct. Very nice. Now we're back to 0. Okay, even playing field. All right. We are ready for our next historical figure.
I was not born in the original 13 states. My height was 6'4". I was the 16th president.
The parents, yes. All right, very good. Pretty large lead. Okay. Next historical figure, come on down.
I am one of the most famous physicists. I was asked to be the president of Israel. Who am I?
4th grade.
Albert Einstein.
Correct, Albert Einstein. Students, we are tied. Next historical figure, come on down. Hold on, Angela, sweetie, 1 second. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
He was so much of those candy newspapers on a train. He saved a kid from a runaway train. When he was 12 years old, he lost his hearing, and his boyfriend got a little fever. Who am I?
4th grade.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Edison.
That is correct. Are you going? Are you not going? Back to zero, Lord parents. Let's quiet down. Quiet down so we can hear from our next historical figure. Quiet down. Thank you. Go ahead.
I died from a radioactive disease. I was the first person to win 2 Nobel Prizes. And I was a super famous scientist. Who am I?
Fourth grade.
Mariah Carey.
Ella, what did you say? Say it again. Curie? Something Curie? Marie Curie? Correct. Points for the students. 300 points. All right, moving on to our next historical figure. Go ahead.
I was a well-known author. I had 7 world records. I was the first female to fly across the Atlantic Ocean solo.
Fourth grade. Correct. Correct. Amelia Earhart. Okay, students, it's you. 300 points. Very nice. Okay.
I was the inspiration for Nicholas. I made 84 short films. I was the most famous for my movie The Trip. Who am I?
Fourth grade.
Charles Chapman!
Charlie? What'd you say to me? Got it. Come on. Yeah, go ahead. 300. All right, let's settle down. Settle down and go ahead.
I played in the NL. I won a few MVPs. I am loyal and stayed with my team my whole career. I played in the 1950s. I played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Who am I?
Parents.
I died of lung cancer. I was at, I loved drawing as a kid. I was interested in cartoons. Who am I?
Parents.
Walt Disney.
Historical figure.
I was the first woman to make their own show. Who am I?
Students, 4th grade.
Lucille Ball.
Historical figure.
My home, Corona, Queens, has become a museum for all my fans to visit. I was born in Astoria, New Orleans on August 4, 1901. I am known for being the first jazz soloist. One of my most famous songs is What a Wonderful World. Who am I?
Yes.
Louis Armstrong.
Correct. Points. Very good. All right. Let's settle down so we can hear from our next historical figure. Audience members, 6th grade, thank you. Go ahead.
I threw my Olympic medal into a river. I created a famous shuffle and I was a famous boxer. Who am I?
Parents.
Cassius Clay, aka Muhammad Ali.
Oh, very nice. So now we have ourselves a tie. The parents at 2,500 and the 4th grade at 2,500. All right, this is getting interesting. All right, our next historical case. Go ahead.
I'm a famous British actress. I was in a movie, Roman Holidays, and I won an Oscar. Who am I?
Parents. Correct. Audrey Hepburn. Another 1,000. Ready for our next figure.
My roommate was a dentist. I lived in an attic for 2 years. I'm famous for my diary. Who am I?
Parents. Correct. And Frank. The 1,000-point man is back. Okay. Ready for our next historical figure.
I got my driver's license.
Quiet down. Hold on, Constantine. Go ahead.
I got my pilot's license when I was 16 before I got my driver's license. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was 6 years old. I was the first person to land on the moon. Who am I?
4th grade.
Neil Armstrong is correct.
All right, bravo. Points for the students. Very nice. Okay, ready for our next famous face. Go ahead.
I was a World War II hero at sea before going into politics. I started the space race against the Soviet Union. I was the 35th President of America for 2.5 years before being assassinated. Who am I?
4th grade. Wow, look at you, John and Tiffany. $300. Very nice. All right, we are ready. Go ahead.
I didn't have any children. I have been arrested and fined. I was a rights activist. Who am I?
4th grade.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks. We have 4,500 for the parents and 4,300 for the students. It's a very, very close game. All right, we are ready for our next speaker. Go ahead.
I was born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta. I won the Nobel Peace Prize. I was assassinated by James E. Red. Who am I?
4th grade.
Martin Luther King Jr. Correct.
Martin Luther King Jr. Correct. Our students are now in the lead by 100 points. Okay, we are ready for our next historical figure.
I am in the Hall of Fame. I was an activist. I am a singer. Who am I?
Parents.
Correct.
Correct. Aretha Franklin.
Who am I? Fourth grade. Correct. Are you sure you guys don't want to play it safe? I'm just saying. So they're playing it safe. Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Our next historical figure. I had two sons. I died in a car accident. I am Princess. Who am I? Aaron. Correct. Alrighty, our parents are back on the board nicely and we move on to our next historical figure.
I have served from 1952 to 2022 as a reigning monarch of the United Kingdom. I was born on April 21st, 1926 in London, England. I died September 8, 2022, Balmoral Castle. Who am I?
That was fourth grade. That was fourth grade.
Queen Elizabeth. What did you say?
Queen Elizabeth.
That is correct.
Our fourth grade has opted to play it safe. Alrighty, we are ready for our next historical figure. Go ahead.
I make next Pixar and album. Who am I?
Parents. Steve Jobs. Correct, Steve Jobs.
I agree.
Can we pass to them?
Oh, for them to put it in for you? Go ahead.
I'm part of the Davis Cup team. And in 1968, I won the U.S. Open, and I married Janine Mutusama.
Parents.
Arthur Ashe.
Arthur Ashe is correct. Alrighty, we are ready for our next historical figure.
I died at age 61 from pancreatic cancer. I was the first American astronaut to fly twice. I played tennis against Billie Jean King. Who am I?
It was fourth grade.
That is correct.
Sally Ride is correct. Okay, our fourth grade is once again going safe, and they're staying with 4,600 points. And last but certainly not least, we have our final historical figure. We're ready for you. Go ahead.
I was one of the first girls to go to school.
I was hit with a bus and impaled with a metal pole. I was a famous artist with a unibrow. Who am I?
Parents! Frida Kahlo is correct. No. The 1,000-point man has done it again with 1,000 points. So, if you can settle down so you get the final score, 4th grade have a seat, 6th grade have a seat, 7th grade have a seat. Shh. Okay, our final score. We have the parents at 4,300 points and the students, our 4th grade representatives, at 4,600. Fifth grade, have a seat, have a seat. So, 5th grade, I know you're very excited that the students just won, but have a seat. So, that concludes our first part